Toto, Africa. The greatest pop chorus in history? I don't know, but I do know the song is and has always been immensely popular, and it sure does have a great chorus. In addition to that, though, there are some really interesting things going on harmonically in the song, as well as rhythmically. And we'll take a look at some of that today. So let me start out by saying that for the most part, you can really count this entire song in 4/4. It'll wind up coming out even. There is one measure of 2/4 you'd have to account for, but we'll go over that. It would still wind up being an even number of beats. Because of the two measures of 2/4, they'll wind up being a measure of 4/4. However, if you do that, and I've not looked at any sheet music for this song, I often don't. I like to try to get these things by ear. And what I have here is I just wrote out a shorthand chart. You know, I'm old school like that. So this is how I write things out, unless there's a specific pattern that I'll notate, you know, in music notation. The first thing I'm going to talk about rhythmically, you know, we have the famous figure. All right, now I'm going to say that is a measure of 3 followed by a measure of 5. And the reason why is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where the hit is on the third chord, the C sharp minor, you have A major, G sharp minor, C sharp minor. That hit, if it was in two measures of 4/4, it would be on beat 4. And that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that repeats. Okay? All right. Let's go on to the verse. Starting the verse on a B chord. D sharp minor, G sharp minor. So, G sharp minor over F sharp. So we're just have a little descending bass line here, walking down to an E note in the bass, to an A chord in the right hand. So the verse again, B, D sharp minor, G sharp minor, over F sharp, A over E, E over F sharp, a measure of 2/4, G sharp minor, 1, 2, and then that's all in a measure of 4 that time. 1, that's on beat 4, that's C sharp minor, and then right back to beat 1 on the B. So here, let's count it with just the bass line. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You see? So even though, like I mentioned before, that measure of 2/4 on the G sharp minor will repeat, and it'll wind up being 4. I just find it easier to just count it again in the odd time signatures. It's much easier to keep your place, in my opinion, counting it that way. And if you do, you know, so 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right? Okay. Then that whole sequence repeats 3 times. And then right before the chorus, we have an abbreviated version of it. We have B, D sharp minor, G sharp minor for a whole measure of 4 now. Measure of 3 on A, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't think of another pop song that has a measure of 5 leading into the chorus. So, and let's talk about that chorus now. We've changed keys again. We've gone back to the key of A. And we're going to have the classic chord progression of 6, 4, 1, 5. And you know, the way that chord voicing is, it's got the vocal melody in it, kind of, which makes it so strong. I think it's one of the reasons the chorus works so well is that vocal melody. So you got F sharp minor, and it's in second inversion. The A note is on top. That's the vocal melody note. Then we go to a D chord, common tone. Stay on that A note for the vocal melody. To the 1 chord, A. Still the same note in the vocal. So 3 chords now, 1 note in the melody. And then only a half step down to G sharp on the E chord, right? F sharp minor, D, A, E. And, you know, I mean, if you have a vocal melody that is narrow in range, more of the average person can actually sing it, right? I think that's one of the keys to the success of the chorus is it's that very easily singable melody. So anyway, we do that 3 times. And then the very last time, the 4th time, we're going to start out the same way. F sharp minor, D, A, up to C sharp minor, just like we had on the intro. And then we're going to go to an E, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, and then a quick back to the intro. And that's actually the whole song. There's a keyboard solo in it and so on. But it's over that verse chord progression. I hope you enjoyed today's breakdown. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this to come. And thank you for watching.